Hey guys, it's Amber from Amber Plants Her Day, and I wanted to come on today and plant a garden with all of you, so make sure you stay tuned. For my garden, I'm going to be using Gardening 1 and Gardening 2. These will be my top two sticker books that I use. I will also be using colorful boxes to make my separate gardens, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a little bit. And then I also grabbed both of the food sticker books to get some other like vegetables or fruits that I might be growing. So to get started, let me just put this disclaimer out there. I did some research. I just jotted it all down on the side over here of what grows best in Colorado. That is where I live. So my goal, my husband and I have both decided we want to grow a garden. If not this season, be fully prepared for next season. So I did some research on what's best to grow in Colorado, and I'll be planning for that. So the big thing that I need to start with is my gardens. So on my page I have perennials, which is what you plant once and then come back every year. I have annuals, which is what you plant each year, vegetables, fruit, and herbs. So that's 5 gardens that I'm gonna need. And basically I'm thinking black because I think that would make the most sense. What I'm going to most likely do is have like one section, like one for each. So I have one, this long box will be for veggies because that's the one that I have the most that can grow. And I think it'll be so fun to have fresh vegetables. And then I need 4 others, and I'm thinking grid or dot grid. So I need one more. So what I'll have to do is I'll go grab my other colorful boxes. Great, I grabbed my last copy of colorful boxes. If a sticker book is that good, you have to own multiples of it. So I actually only have one more, grid, which is totally fine. Let's get to it. So to lay out my garden, my biggest box is going to be vegetables because that's the thing that I have most to grow. And then we need 4 more, so I'm basically going to go into my books and grab my grid stickers and lay it out for my garden. And the last one is in this sticker book. Kind of all over the place with all these sticker books. Perfect. So now I have my basic garden laid out. I will not need the colorful box sticker books anymore. And we'll call that good. Next, you go into Gardening 2. If you are actually wanting to garden, Gardening 2 is the sticker book for you. Gardening 1 is more decorative. It has like the vegetables and stuff like that, but it has like nothing really at all gardening related. Whereas Gardening 2 has, you see the watering tin, the digger, the hoe, is that what it's called? I don't know. And then you have other stickers like harvest log. So that's what makes this sticker book way more garden-y related. And then the one thing I really liked about it was it has these stickers right here, which I think is awesome. So I'm going to label my gardens of what will be in each of them. So this top box will be perennials, and that next box will be annuals. And then I want vegetables and vegetables is my box down here. Then we have herbs, which will go over here. And then it looks like they don't actually have one that says fruit. Let me look back here. They have, oh, there's fruits right there. I wonder, what if I put this like over top of that? Okay, new idea. Because I want it to look similar, just not fully the same. Well, because it can't be the same because they just don't have it. I'm thinking on the green still. I'm going to cut off the banner part of it. I'm going to put this fruits on the green guy. And then I'll put him down instead of handwriting it. Oopsies. Okay. Yeah, at least like it's definitely bigger writing, but at least it's all foiled. And one is not like black, super black or anything. So you guys can see that. Compared, it is bigger writing, but it's not awful. Great. Next thing I want to do is see how much I have in each section that is like a possible thing that I would plant. And for each of these, I think I'm going to split them in into three groups. So here I'm basically just speeding up how I divided my gardens into equal sections for growing. If you don't know what I'm doing, which is totally cool because I've never planted a garden, so I don't know what I'm doing either. But my intentions is that you're supposed to grow like your stuff in rows, right? So that like you don't have chives over here and chives over there, and then you're like, where the heck are my chives? I don't know what a chive is. So like this row would be chives, and this row would be oregano, and this row would be basil, and this one would be parsley, so like that. The idea that I have about that is I want to write out what I'm going to be planting in each row. The perennials and annuals would not be in rows. Like the point of a flower garden is to like have variety. I think, I don't know, like I said, I've never gardened before. I did a little bit of research and I'm really excited, especially to be growing some of my own food. I think that's great. And then to have some really beautiful decorations in like the front of our house and just around. But I just set it up like that for easy sake. Okay, so I'm thinking I want to hand letter in each row what I'm going to be putting in each section. So my goal is going to be to just hand letter, and I'll probably speed it up for you guys so that you do not have to see what I got going on here. So I did speed it up for you guys because it took quite a while to write all of these in there. But basically I just wrote each type of fruit or herb or annual flower that I planned on gardening in my garden. Great. So I wanted to hand letter all of those in here, and then I'll show you how I plan to just kind of decorate the page to make it look more gardeny. But you guys can see in my perennials I have poppy, lavender, columbines. Annuals I have pansies, marigold, and petunias. In fruits I have raspberries and strawberries, and then peach and apple trees. And then in herbs, oregano, basil, chives, and parsley, the ones that our family uses the most. Vegetables, we have carrot, squash, tomatoes, peppers, and onions. So to dig in, let's just go right into gardening. Well, let's just start with gardening 2 since I already have it open right here. And we're basically just going to go in and grab stickers that match what I'm planting. So I want, okay, great. So I have tomato, and I want to cut it, and I might need to cut it like because that's too big. Tomatoes, and then I can like what I'm thinking of doing is having kind of the garden around the garden as well, so I have like an idea of what I am planting around the garden as well. So just kind of put that over there. Onion, I'm pretty sure I saw some onion in here. Here we go. It looks like a lavender anyway. I'm thinking I'll put it up here. These look like a lot of the flowers I was looking up, but I just don't know which is what because I've never done a garden before. I don't remember. I didn't like print out pictures of what they all look like. And then this one looks really familiar too. But I want to cut off some of that grass because it definitely needs to be shorter if it's going to be in my garden. Alright. I don't know if this is an herb, but I'm putting it by the herbs because it looks like an herb. I know like some herbs like grow in more of like a bushel than like that, what looks like a leaf, but no idea honestly. We'll be able to find more in other sticker books too, but I know that there's squash in here. And a carrot. Peppers. Oh, here's pepper right here. Let's do the other carrot along this way. And I'm calling this an herb. No idea if it actually is or not, but I think that we can count it. Okay. Let's just flip through from the back to the front one more time and see if there was anything I could use. Oh, here's peaches right here. I actually grabbed the Christmas Joy sticker book to grab a tree. This was the only sticker book I could think of that would have a tree in it. Hopefully there's a tree in there. Oh, here we go. And I know it's like total Christmas tree, but I thought it was so funny, like that it could be like we're gonna make it into an apple tree or a peach tree. Cut off the star on the top because I don't want it to be a Christmas tree. And then I'm gonna put apples, I think, on the tree. Since this is like a huge peach sticker, I'm thinking I'm honestly just gonna cut it and like put it over. Ugh, this is stressful. And now that like I'm in the sticker book, there's not tons of room for things. Oh, that's staying down. Okay. I guess we're just gonna kind of overlay stuff. I'm gonna cut some of this carrot leaf off. And then we're gonna put the peaches over here. I really like this half of the peaches too, so I'm gonna save it because I like that look. Okay. I do kind of want this chicken. I think this chicken is so cute. Is there another chicken? Oh, there's like a group of chickens right there, but I'd only want one more chicken. I'm gonna put this butterfly in my flowers too. And then for more flowers, I think, well, I'm gonna put this watering can because that would be like an annual. Like annuals, I'm pretty sure you have to grow like in pots. You can't put it in, well, I guess you could put it in the ground. I don't know. But I think that's cute. I'm gonna actually do one more colorful box. I'm gonna cover up the happy notes and write like Thorn Garden or something like that. So just cover that up like that. All right, let's look in gardening 1 for any other stickers that might work. And then we'll go into the food books and see if there's like, to see if there's fruits and vegetables in there. Because I'd be almost certain that there is. Oh, there's more onions. Since I'm kind of wanting one thing in each of these, I'm gonna put the onion right there. But why can't it just go like that? Into the food, I'll probably come back to these gardening. But let's just go into here. So here's some fun carrots. I think those are super cute. I just want like an array of vegetables around my vegetable garden. Like that's the point. Not to have it in any type of distinct laying out method. Here's some peppers. I think I'll put 1 pepper right there. And then we'll kind of just go from there. These are definitely smaller sizes, so that's really nice than the other sticker book. Great. And I just need like 1 more vegetable for here. They don't have onions in here because why would they, I guess? Okay, here's apples for my apple tree. Alright, hopefully they have like raspberries or strawberries. Oh, here's some strawberries, cute. Alright, so we're going back into the gardening. We're going to add some more florals and some more squash. Let's see what we can do. Okay, here's a squash. Let me cut off the excess. I'm just trying to look for like ones that will actually fit in here. This looks like a flower I looked up, but I just don't remember what it is. But it fits perfectly right there. I'm thinking 1 more for right here. I don't know. But I just don't think that the flowers are small enough. This one might be. Okay, good. Let's stop while we're ahead because this looks really cluttered to me. Which I feel like is what my garden is probably going to look like. Let me write Thorn Garden up here. Garden. And I'm thinking that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching me plan out my garden layout so that my husband and I can be fully prepared for what fruits and vegetables we are going to grow next year or maybe this year, depending if we can get on top of it in time. I hope that you guys will continue to follow along as I plan a happy life and continue to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.